Flirting is an art, a dance of subtle signals and clever exchanges. But what if I told you that there are key behaviors you might be missing that scream, "It is time to make your move"? Imagine how much smoother dating and relationships could be if you knew exactly when to escalate. Today, we are decoding those hidden cues and arming you with the tools to elevate your game. Trust me, by the end of this video, you will wonder how you ever missed them. Picture this. You are at a party. The energy is buzzing, laughter fills the room, and your eye catches someone intriguing. Their glance lingers just a fraction longer than expected, and they give you a subtle smile. Or is it just politeness? This video will teach you how to differentiate between a fleeting gesture and a pivotal signal. We will break it all down so you never have to second-guess yourself again. Let us start with the universal language, eye contact. Eye contact is not just about seeing someone, it is about making them feel seen. When someone holds your gaze, it is often intentional. Think of the iconic moments we have seen between celebrities. Do you remember the viral clip of Prince Harry locking eyes with Meghan Markle during their first public outing? That was not just a glance, it was a declaration of interest. Moments like these tell you there is more beneath the surface, and learning to respond with equal intention can be a game changer. Now, let us take it up a notch. What about physical proximity? When someone consistently finds ways to be near you, it is rarely by accident. Maybe they lean in closer when they laugh or their shoulder brushes against yours accidentally one too many times. For instance, take a page out of George Clooney's book. Before he married Amal, sources mention how he would always find ways to be physically present around her, using light touches and gestures to deepen their connection. It worked wonders for him, and it can work wonders for you. Here is another cue: playful teasing. This is not about being mean or sarcastic. It is about creating a shared language of humor and connection. If someone consistently teases you in a way that feels lighthearted and fun, that is often a sign they are testing the waters. One of the best examples comes from Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Their banter online might seem over the top, but it mirrors how they connected before their relationship became public. Now, let me ask you this. How do you interpret compliments? Often, people miss this one entirely. If someone goes out of their way to notice details about you, your choice of clothing, the way you speak, or even the way you laugh, it is a big deal. Think about Michelle Obama. In interviews, she often recalls how Barack complimented her on the little things early in their relationship, like her work ethic and her smile. These kinds of remarks are more than just flattery. They are a way of saying, "I see and appreciate the real you." Before we dive into more signals, if you are finding these tips useful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We are just getting started, and you will not want to miss the rest of these transformative insights. Plus, leave a comment sharing which cue you have noticed most often. It could help someone else pick up on them too. Next, let us talk about shared vulnerability. If someone begins to open up about their life, their dreams, or even their insecurities, it is often a sign they are inviting you to do the same. Vulnerability creates trust and closeness. A great example is Oprah Winfrey. She has talked openly about how vulnerability in her personal life has strengthened her relationships. When someone shares, it is an opportunity to connect deeper. Do not let it slip by. And here is a fun one: mirroring. This is when someone subconsciously mirrors your body language or speech patterns. Studies have shown that mirroring is a key sign of attraction. For instance, think of Taylor Swift and her noticeable habit of mirroring the energy of whoever she is talking to in interviews. It creates an immediate sense of rapport and connection. Now let us talk about the midpoint of the video, the hook that will keep you watching. What if I told you that the next behavior is something you can influence directly? Yes, you heard that right. If you want someone to give you the green light, you can subtly guide them. Here is how: by expressing interest in a way that encourages reciprocity. Compliments, intentional glances, and small gestures of your own can prompt someone to respond in kind. As we move closer to the conclusion, let us tackle the most misunderstood cue of all: when someone makes time for you. In a world where everyone is busy, if someone adjusts their schedule to fit you in, that is a loud and clear signal. Just think about Steve Jobs. His famously packed calendar made it almost impossible to meet people, but those he cared for always found a spot. Finally, the ultimate cue: exclusivity. If someone makes an effort to single you out, to spend time with you one-on-one, or to prioritize you over others, it is a strong indicator that they want to take things to the next level. Serena Williams has mentioned how her now husband Alexis Ohanian made her feel like she was the only person in the room during their early interactions. It is a lesson in making someone feel special. And there you have it, the behaviors that signal it is time to step up your game. Remember, flirting is not about being perfect. It is about being present, paying attention, and responding authentically. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know in the comments which of these signals you are excited to try out. And do not forget, every interaction is a new opportunity to connect, so go out there and make it count.